RPM here. Hope you're doing well, having a really great day. This video, I just want to talk about the Bitmain KS3 9.4 terahash, which I just did a live stream of unboxing it and actually tearing it down. We had a fun time in that live stream just talking about it. And yeah, going through this video, I just wanted to just talk about this and how it's doing now and show you guys my yield, how much Caspa I've been mining, and just go through a bunch of other things regarding profitability of these ASICs, which obviously change every single day. And we're going to talk about the network hash rate, mission schedule, current mission schedule for Caspa, a block reward. And of course, we'll talk about the price and just talk about some fun other stuff as well throughout this video. So before we begin, thank you to Crypto Miner Bros for sending me the KS3 a couple days ago. This is not mine. This is a customer's who bought it. I'm going to be shipping it out shortly after this video. But thanks to Crypto Miner Bros, guys, if you guys are interested in purchasing any ASICs from them, use offer code RedPanda for $50 off your order. All the prices you see on their website include shipping and duties and taxes, so you aren't misled on when you go to cart afterwards. Okay, so let's begin this video, guys. Now, so I took apart the KS3. Okay, this is the Bitmain 9.4 terahash model. Okay, so what we're looking at right now is the control board. Okay, very typical. I know that the Ice River ASIC had the Xilinx chip for their control board. So this is a different, essentially, processor for the control board. I'm not quite sure what this brand is, but you guys can watch that live stream if you're interested. Anyways, same bus bar type of methodology for these ASICs, and same thing, taking out the back plate. You know, the fans are on, easily take out the 4 screws. And then I was able to slide out the hashboard, obviously take out the connector. We did this to basically see what the hash boards look like compared to the Ice Rivers, which I'll show you guys in a second here. Okay, so they're pretty much, I thought they were the same initially, but no, they're actually different. Okay, so this is the Bitmain. Okay, you can see Bitmain code there, Bitmain hash board. If we go to the Ice River, okay, I have a KS3M here, which I did also an unboxing about a week or two ago. And this looks, yeah, completely different from the Bitmain hashboards. Okay, the Caspa hashboards. All right, so yeah, look at that. This is the front, and so this is the front of the Bitmain. All right, looks different from the Ice Rivers. Okay, power delivery. It's the same style, I guess, for the bus bar method, but it looks like the connections are obviously different. And the back, yeah, the Bitmain one has a heatsink. Okay, like a massive heatsink, aluminum, I think, on the back. And so if we go to the Ice River, the back of it is also heat sinks, but they're all these little tiny ones. Okay. So yeah, it's definitely different. All right. Some people were saying, or were conspiracizing that the Bitmain and Ice River were like a subsidiary of each other or something. I don't know. They're not the same company. I don't think so. And the manufacturing is definitely different from Bitmain and Ice River. Okay, so they're not the same. They're not the same hash boards. Definitely looks different. Okay, if you look at these 2 live streams I did, tearing down the Ice River KS3M here, and also the Bitmain KS3 right here. Okay, so anyways, yeah, had a fun time and put it back together in that live stream. You guys should go watch it. It was pretty fun. Thank you guys for those that joined in. Pretty much a couple hours later, I decided to live stream and show you guys the web GUI and all that stuff for the KS3. All right, now let me show you guys the yield. I have been testing on a bunch of different pools. Some mining pools do not support the Bitmain KS3 yet. I am on via BTC. I'm going to talk about why I'm on via BTC in another video. It's regarding pretty much all my ASICs. I'll talk about that in another video. But anyways, the yield. Okay, for this KS3, I've had it on for more than 24 hours now, and it's mined about almost 2,500, total almost 4,000 Caspa. But I've had this on for more than a day or two now. So, but daily average has been about 25, 23 Caspa. And so let me go to the workers tab here, and you can see KS3, and average 24 hour has been about 9.56 terahash. I just wanted to showcase that to you guys. And here's the web GUI of the Antminer KS3. I did check to see if there's a firmware update, and no, there is no firmware update for the KS3 on the Bitmain's website. But yeah, it's been getting pretty much, yeah, 9.5, maybe 9.6 terahash on this model. It's advertised as 9.4. And the power consumption, okay, of the KS3, in case anyone's wondering, is about 3,500 watts. Advertised as 3,500 watts. I'm getting about 3,480 watts in my environment. Obviously, it depends on your environment. The fan speeds can go up, so that's take a little bit more power. But yeah, that's the power of that, and also everything else looks very similar to other ASIC miners. You guys can see the 3 hash boards here, and the web GUI is very similar to a lot of other ASIC Bitmain ASIC miners out there. Okay, so there you guys go. I've been running for about a day and 13 hours as of recording this video. Okay, so 25-ish, 2,600 Kaspa a day. Now we go to the profitability. Let's talk about profitability real quick here. So the KS3, the Bitmain KS3, I know there have been, I had a few comments actually on this video, which I wanted to read. Let's see this guy here. Peter says, "Okay, my KS3 landed at my host site. Can't wait for them to plug it in." 18 hours ago. So, and I saw a tweet as well. Somebody bought a bunch of KS3s. So there's plenty of people who bought these. And so right now, the profitability of these things are currently $123 a day at 13 cents kilowatt hour. So it depends on your kilowatt hour. If you go to like, I don't know, 10, for instance, it goes to $124 a day, which obviously changes all the time. Okay, I have to stress here, disclaimer, right? People that are going to be, investing in these ASICs, like the Bitmain KS3 or even the Ice Rivers, right? You really have to believe that Kaspa is eventually gonna go up in price. Or if you're mining and hodling, like that's the mining strategy. But if you're doing it for profitability, just understand that the yield is going to change, and the Kaspa's emission schedule is very aggressive. Okay, every single month the Kaspa is Kas per second. Okay, it's not Kas per block. Okay, I remember I'm mixing that up previous videos. It's Kaspa per second. There could be multiple blocks in a second for Kaspa. So right now we are at 164 block reward per second. Okay, so the next chromatic phase is going to be in November 6th, and that's going to drop it down to 155 Kaspa per block. So that means when you're looking at profitability and understanding that the difficulty of Kaspa and the network hash rate is going to continue to climb, it will definitely climb. There are a lot of things coming up in the next week or so, a lot of ice rivers being shipped out, Bitmain KS3s, also potential the Windminer K9, 11 terahash coming out end of November. So I heard about 800 units are being shipped out. I think that's about 8 or 9 petahash. So if we are at right now 50 petahash, that's, yeah, it could be by end of November, maybe beginning mid-December. I'm guessing we're probably going to hit up like 70 to 90 petahash, maybe 100. Who knows? Who really knows? And it's just crazy, right? The profitability, depending on the price of Kaspa, right? That's a whole other thing. Kaspa has been very volatile, but it's been on a constant uptrend here, as you guys can see. Who knows if it keeps going up and up and up? That's remains to be seen. But for those that are getting into it, right, that's the big question, right? For those that are risking the amount of money that people are paying for these right now, okay, the K9 pre-order is about 30,000, KS3 is about 22,000, Crypto Miner Bros about 22 for the 9.4 or 16. Wait, there's a 7.3 terahash model, week delivery. So all these Bitmain models, 7.3, 8.3, 9.4, are all week delivery. They're all available now. Okay, so that just shows you that, when people buy these, if they buy these right now for this amount of money, which is, in my opinion, it's a lot. Okay, it's quite a bit. I would say, because literally, I would say 5 or 4 months ago when these were announced, when you were looking at the profitability of a KS3, it was at like $3,000. Okay, that was about 5 months ago, but nobody had their hands on this, okay? A KS3 9.4 or 7.3, whatever. Generally, though, people were probably getting them about a month ago, okay? Obviously, the profitability wasn't $3,000 a month ago, and so now it's, as of now, okay, $124. So from $3,000 to $124 is quite an insane change, right? So just understand, for people that were maybe getting in on the first batch, which in previous history, in my opinion, first batch of the ASIC miners are generally the better, sometimes the better buy. It just depends, okay? It just depends, and there's a lot of risk to it, okay? I know when these are announced, I think it was like $50,000 or something. Ice River KS3, I think it was 40,000, 35,000 or something. And, you know, the profitability of, you know, you all know when I got the KS2, it was making about $1,200 a day when I first got it. Okay. I was one of the first out of 3 people in the world to get the KS2, right? Ice River wanted me to showcase this to the world. And it was making 1,200, and then slowly went to 800, and then 600, 450, went back up to 600 because the price went up again. This dip right over here. And then now, as of recording, the KS2 is making less than $26 a day now. Okay. So it's been going down and down and down. So understand, for anyone that's probably going to get into any of these ASIC miners, any Kaspa ASIC miner, it's the profitability is most likely going to go down. Okay. Now, these numbers do not stay high until they probably see, like, you know, $20 a day, you know, $15 a day or something. It's going to be a while. It might be up until Bitmain might start manufacturing these all the way up until then. It could be, I don't know how much petahash, but it would need to be double. So if we went to 100 petahash realistically at current price right now, then the KS3 would make about $60, $65 a day, $70 a day or something. Okay. And then add on another 100 petahash to 200 petahash, just thinking in my head here, then just cut that in half. And this thing will probably make $30 a day at the current price of Kaspa. So just understand, right? If you're getting invested in this stuff, depending on what your mining strategy is, if you're doing it for profit, understand it's going to drop down in profitability quite a bit. And if you are doing it for the yield, then, you know, the yield is something that, if you believe Kaspa is going to go much higher than 5 cents, 4 cents it is now, up to 10 cents, 50 cents, $1. Some people are, you know, guessing. I don't know. Who knows, right? Okay. So quick thing, the efficiency of the 9.4 is pretty good. I mean, generally all these Kaspa ASICs are pretty much near each other. Okay, just the KS0 is a little bit, if you're doing the overclocking on these ice rivers, it becomes less efficient. But stock-wise, they seem to be pretty close to each other. Currently, dollar per gigahash, which honestly, these prices of these ASIC miners change all the time. It's pretty much the same. I think as you get to the bigger ASIC miners, your dollar per gigahash or gigahash is getting much better. Okay, assuming, you know, in terms of your electrical cost, if you have lower electrical costs, then you can get the ROI or break even much faster on the bigger ones versus like the KS0. Anyways, I want to finally end off with currently the address distribution for Kaspa right now in Cas.FYI. There's about 237,000 Kaspa addresses, or people, potentially 237,000 people that have Kaspa right now. I wanted to compare that to Bitcoin. Right now, there could be about 41 million people that have Bitcoin address. So 41 million Bitcoin addresses with, you know, richer than $1, okay, and versus 237,000 Kaspa addresses. I found that to be interesting because, you know, Kaspa is a top 40 market cap coin, $1 billion market cap, and Bitcoin's like, you know, something crazy. Let's see, actually, I want to get that number. It's Bitcoin is market cap of $553 billion. Okay, see how much money that is invested in Bitcoin right here in terms of market cap. So if Kaspa is $1, right, there could be potential upside to it. I'm not trying to, you know, give hopium or copium here. CoinMarketCap doesn't show Kaspa at the top 40, but CoinGecko does. And if we go here, CoinGecko, you can see that Kaspa is top 41 in market cap. 1 billion. Look at that. All right, guys, that's all I want to talk about. Please let me know what you guys think of the Bitmain KS3, and if you are going to be purchasing these. Okay, if you're purchasing these right now, or are you going to wait until the network hash rate goes much higher? Well, what are you guys' plans? Let me know down below. Again, thank you to Crypto Miner Bros for sending this to me, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a good one. Peace out.